The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. The relay throw. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Softly hit out to short. A dive. He's got it. The throw. That's off to that one. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. In now, Eduardo Nunez. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Dribbled up the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, How frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here comes another 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bradley ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bounced weakly near the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Roy, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Right fielder.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard up the middle. Pedroia has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Greg Bird. Now the 1-1 pitch. pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Yanks able to add on one more. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Stephen Wright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1-1. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Porcello hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is the case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You know, D-Row, at times that knuckleball has a mind of his own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the chute.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. The Yanks striding in once again. Blake Swihart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gardner arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Boston. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Danny Espinosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Bogarts has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver on 2-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on show track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees do get one. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Wow. What an inning.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Well, I just realized
Here
I
now
had
the
my
2-2.
mic on mute.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-1 home. Liner toward right center.
Glorious.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's safe.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
2 gone for Ronald Torres.
Digging in once again, Ronald Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up.
Good pitch.
Swihart is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here now the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, Dero, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat.
Right,
They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swihart over at second. Nunez at first with no outs. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. To second for 1. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Men on third with 2 down.
The breaking ball.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Craig Kimbrell enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
3 to count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's Mookie Betts. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Dustin Pedroia waits on deck. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
And
throw long to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that game. Here's our next pitching matchup for the next game.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 6-0. The Baltimore Orioles took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The Rays broke.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Comment, subscribe, like. It's always cool to have people interact on my channel. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see on the channel. And until next time, this has been Newfound Power, and I'm signing off.